Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki Dou Part 1, or Musashi Dou, and we're finally about to get into Baki versus Musashi. We'll be checking out chapters 180 through 182. Chapter 180 entitled The Long-Awaited Encounter. As you guys can hear, I'm a lot more calm now that I know that Pickle's okay. So we have this arena. No, I guess they went back a couple minutes because it's empty again. So Dopo, this isn't Katsumi, is it? Yeah, he just looks different. Katsumi. What was the other brother's name? What's Katsumi's other brother? Either way, Shibukawa, the Shinogi brothers, or Kureha, Shinogi and Kureha, Jako, Kaku, Jack, Chiharu, Oliva, everybody showed up. Gaia, Matobe. So Gaia wheeled Matobe in a wheelchair. We're a bit far from the action, but I guess he did take a lot of damage in that fight, even though he won. Good job, Matobe. Nah, this position is perfect to watch the fight. I can distinguish their emotions and thoughts from their faces clearly. It's not too far or way too close, I guess, but the no smoking rule is killing me. Look at that, Katsumi. The pair of Japanese swords. Wouldn't you like to pick them up if you were there? Huh? The fact that they put them there means that he will show up without his swords, eh? Who knows? The generation gap in war strategy is too big. I can't read his intentions or predict his actions. So Chiharu's sitting here looking, just why? Even though he messed the boss up pretty good, I still can't bring myself to hate him. Why not? Because I don't like him. Hey, that's... Or maybe he's talking about Baki. Huh? Oh, but why? So the crowd sees Musashi entering and is asking why? Why what? You see his swords in the middle of the arena, so what are you questioning? Musashi starts to growl a little bit. As he looks around, he feels Oliva's presence. I'm assuming that would have been fun. Actually, nah, that probably would have hurt my feelings. So anyway, Musashi flares up at Oliva's presence. I heard the rumors, so I came to Japan, but how the hell someone has the nerve to call this a rumor? He's like, I can clearly feel that this is the real Musashi. His skin's clad back over in that metal. Does time travel really exist? What the hell is going on? He's here way too early. Indeed. I wonder what he has under his sleeve. Okay, if Musashi showed up 3 hours early, why is the entire arena already filled 3 hours early? Musashi forms his hand to meditate. Is he meditating? What a surprise. I have no idea what his plan could be. It's impossible to predict. It's been a few hours. Is this part of a trick? It's time. He's coming. It's Baki. He's coming. So everyone looks. You see this aura coming out of the corridor. Everyone just awaits his arrival. I love Jack. He walks in, has all these black lines flowing from him, as though he's emanating this intimidating aura. So they lock eyes. Musashi sits up, looks like he's already standing, even though Baki is tiny. Oh, Ninja Boy, I was waiting for you for about 3 hours. I'm really tired. And those words shock these four. Baki looks over at that mound with both swords in it and smiles. Musashi says, Huh? As he looks at him and sees all of his food that he thought he was about to get has been eaten. So that should signify that you have no chance at victory. Either that or that Baki isn't strong enough to be... I don't understand how... Either way, you have no chance. I'm assuming is what this means. Chapter 181. If you consume it. An endless ocean of delicious food, as far as the eyes can see. No matter how much you eat from it, no matter how much you drink from it, you will never be able to finish all this. Horizon of feast. but it's been eaten. It's been completely consumed. Not a single plate is left with some food on it. Looking at all these empty plates are like a desolate battlefield with nothing else to fight for. Baki, did you gobble down all of it? Huh? Did I gobble down what? I get it. You can't eat anymore. You made sure not a single piece of meat, mead, and grain was left. What do you mean? There is no feast for you anymore. Come and there won't be anything left to eat. Is that what you're trying to convey to me, Hanma Baki? No, it's just... I seriously have zero clue what you're talking about. It's fine, boy. If I'm going to eat the leftovers, I'll eat the plates also. If I'm going to eat the plates, I'll eat the tray also. He's saying if I take this victory, I'm going to eat what's left. If I'm going to eat the tray, I'll eat the people that ate from it. That's how the impending result is going to be. Nothing is going to change. So that pissed him off. He said, even though the prize isn't still there, still going to defeat you mercilessly. So our fighters look on. Musashi smiles. Baki, not a single drop of your blood or flesh will be left after I devour you. Baki drops a bead of sweat and kind of smiles a little bit. So the ref walks up to the mound with the swords in it. Not counting firearms, the use of weapons is allowed in this fight. The swords that are standing over here are to be used at your convenience, but you may or may not use them as you see fit. Also, here is a message from the master of the Korakuren Arena. The conditions of victory will not be given to the one that survives in the end. The fair rule of all fighters of Korakuren will be imposed. The first one that gives up or can't continue loses. It is as it was. That is all. Alright, first of all, I like this dude. So if you guys are following Kang and Ashura, like the refs are cowardly. They're scared of their fighters. This dude is completely like he's not scared. He's all calm and like, yeah, look, that's it. That's the rule. I said it. That's I like that. Yes, the old man is so old school. What's the point of sending that message? The searching for a true warrior is this guy's Bano excuse. The man is the worst transgressor in history. No matter how much you try making him abide by something, he's still going to toss and trample the fair play rules with his foot as if they were trash. Musashi smiles at Baki's words, looks back at Tokugawa like, you knew that, so why'd you have him come tell us this? Tokugawa's shocked, looking at Musashi's face. You're wasting your time with pointless rules, Tokugawa. This boy understands me completely. Now that you mention it, I did visualize something in you when I entered the arena. Uh-oh, let's see what Baki saw. I still see a... Huh? Is it a palace made of... That's what I thought. It looked like a cake. It looked like a giant cake. He said, is it a palace made of sweet whipped cream? Fighters, to your... Oh my goodness. Fighters, to your position. So they turn their backs on each other and walk to the opposite side of the arena. Looks like I'm going to have to skip sweets and desserts for a long time after this. Baki saying, I'm about to eat this whole whipped cream castle. This dude is something else. Chapter 182, To the Extreme. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Baki takes his stance. Musashi prepares his hands as though he's holding swords. Yes, I have no choice. That's right. I love this feeling of freedom. Everything I've learned and done until now, I have to use it all. My most powerful and dangerous moves, anything less will be moot at this point. In a few words, everything I've got in these hands to survive, I will give it all completely. I hope he means that. I hope he starts right off banging. Tokugawa gets super excited and antsy and yells, start the fight. But he picks up the stick, smacks the drum, signifying the beginning of the match. Everybody in the audience throws their heads forward so they don't miss anything. Musashi standing here steaming. Ooh, what? I can see it. Even from this distance, his true strength is perfectly conveyed. Wow, not just that. I can even feel the deadly atmosphere of his body, and the swords are there too. So his imaginary swords, remember we just said he formed his hands to pick them up, even though he hasn't just yet. So Baki says, this is amazing. What a man. Katsumi. This is the unleashed Musashi. So all of our fighters in the audience are on edge, feeling Musashi emanate that strength. You brought them already. So Musashi's still steaming. So we didn't have to make a weapons rule and bring swords after all. He says, I don't care either way. If I don't have swords available, I will always figure out something else. Baki, pick up those swords. Don't be conceited, kid. Your mind games won't work on me. So if you don't have swords, you will figure something out. So I'm going against the Miyamoto Musashi in Grappler mode then. You don't have any idea the relief that gives me. Mr. Musashi. We would never underestimate the power of Miyamoto Musashi, even when he is barehanded. None of us is stupid enough to do that. But also, that doesn't mean that we don't stand a chance against you. So Baki plants that foot, throws a kick, looks as though it misses, or probably he's just gonna barely cut his face. Oh, are you serious? He snatched out a piece of his hair. Damn it. I wasted my surprise attack. Remember what Musashi said. Baki has to tease, he has to boast, he has to do all those things before he gets serious. Boy. I don't think I even mentioned that I came here without my swords. His swords? Oh, then Baki starts to drop down. He cut my foot? Musashi yells goal as he kicks Baki in the face. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have not been a fan of Musashi, but that just made my day. For him to run up on this boy and kick him in the face, talk about goal. You play too much. Oh my goodness. And that's the end of the video. What a way to end it. Musashi is just outright disrespectful. But this was definitely fun. See him kick this boy in the face like this. I really wish Baki didn't have those tendencies to play games before he got serious, because I don't know. I just want to see him body somebody right quick. Like, I guess this fight's gonna last a while, which will be fun, but it's definitely tiresome to see Baki always show up and play games. You get goosebumps when he shows up. You see the look on his face showing that he's just carefree, confident, arrogant, and just ready to body whoever he's about to fight. And then he doesn't do it, and it lets you down. So I don't know. Hopefully he gets his stuff together and can make a comeback. I don't know, that was just weak, but I don't know. I'm just being critical. Leave any comments you might have had throughout the video. Hit the thumbs up, share with your fellow otaku. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. Please check the links in the description for the next video, the playlist pertaining to Baki and Kengan Ashura. My gaming channel link is there as well. I hope to see you guys over there soon. Please hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Hope to see you next video, and as always, otaku for life.